I just clean up the block, sweep, all type of shit. Steal bikes, run around, ding dong ditch.
Rumors suggest Q50wLil50 might have dropped his location trying to confront Speedy, but instead, the opposition got there first.
How much you want to bag? I give y'all 24 hours, and that's 20K on somebody here.
Oh my
I
God.
give y'all ass 24 hours.
Bro.
I bet y'all whoever did whatever be killed. I'm done talking now. On my dead cousin, y'all know I'm not no bad. When I pick anything on somebody here, and Speedy ass keep trolling, it's gonna be 30K on his head, and I bet you he be dead by tonight. His ass keep trolling, his ass gonna be dead. His ass keep trolling, and the next time I see his mama face gonna be split open on my dead cousin.
Oh my God. I think he just passed away, and she outside the hospital, and she went crazy, bro. The beef that ended up unaliving Q50wLil50, wLil50. I don't know exactly how to say his name, but I heard about Lil Bro, and I heard that they was going, you know, they was acting a fool. They got switchies, glickies, blickies, all type of, you feel me? We finna get into it, though. I don't know nothing about they beef, though, on phone them, so y'all gonna learn with me. Shit. Somebody said show a band.
Shit, I was just bad as hell. I just clean up the block, sweep, all type of shit. Steal bikes, run around, ding dong ditch. I used to go to the bike shop, steal bikes, all type of shit for it.
At only 15 years old, Q50wLil50, a fast-rising rapper from the south side of Chicago, was ambushed and got hit up.
Yep, I ain't surprised.
His interview with DJ U had gone live just 48 hours earlier.
I'll tell you, how many times do rappers gotta get, you feel me, caught lacking it, and like right after the interview, I don't know if he was dissing his ops, but a lot of the times these interviews or these vlogs are dropped and something, and I don't get it, gang.
U had previously interviewed Bloodhound Lil Jeff and Lil Scoon, who also ended up getting hit up shortly after their interviews.
Right. Hold on, y'all, because y'all know I love putting y'all on to that easy money. CashKick.com is a free to use cash rewards marketplace that helps you save and grow your money. This is some of the simplest and easiest ways to make money right now. All you have to do is play mobile games on your phone, and you can earn up to $500 per deal. Now remember, I said CashKick.com is free to use, so they will never ever ask you to send them any type of money. Signing up is super easy. All you need is an email and a password. Once you sign up, all you have to do is download your first offer and start making money. Now your offers and reward amounts can change at any time. So that means you can download a game on your phone, play it for long enough, make $500 on one day, and the next day you can download a whole nother game, play it for long enough, make $300. Next day, same thing. This is some of the easiest money I can tell you about right now. And again, you can earn up to $500 per deal. So this is what I need you to do. Go to CashKick.com, make you an account, activate your account. Make sure you turn on allow tracking on your phone so that the app can actually track how much you're playing the game and earn you some of the easiest money you can make. Y'all can't say I ain't never did nothing for you. Skate.
Over the past 6 months, 3 people have seen an unfortunate turn of events following their appearances on his platform, sparking talk of a curse. In Q50wLil50's final interview,
I'll tell you what the curse is. The curse is dissing your ops and embarrassing them and disrespecting they dead homies and overdoing your part. Puts a battery in the back of the. I'm talking real intellectual right now. Give it up for Mako, intellectual Mako in the fucking chat, shorty. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying, folks. that was Stonky Mako, for them. Nah, but putting the battery in your back, putting the battery in your ops back to come do something to you, gang. Bro, that's really what it be. It ain't necessarily the interview. If you get on an interview and talk about getting money, ain't nobody gonna have no reason to smoke you. You get on an interview and dissing your ops and saying everything crazy, for and talking about who you done smoked and all this, for. What? I'm sorry, gang, but that ain't gonna help the situation, bro.
his sister publicly accused someone of being behind it and allegedly offered a $20,000 bounty.
Oh. His sister?
You know what you know.
Ooh.
How much you want to bag? I give y'all 24 hours, and that's 20K on somebody here. I give y'all ass 24 hours. I bet y'all whoever did whatever be. I'm done talking now on my cousin. Y'all know I'm not no bad when I put anything on somebody here.
Oh. Shit. And I told y'all a long time ago, I say a girl in Chicago will smoke you. That's more common than the opposite, gang. You know how girls be like wearing tutus and be like, making my way downtown, walking fast. That's not Chicago. That's a rarity in Chicago. You most likely gonna have to go to the suburbs for that, gang. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna catch that in the city. All the girls hard. They talk hard, they act hard, they look hard, and they will smoke you. They will get you smoked quick.
Chaos. His own cousin began mocking his death. There's a lot to unravel, so let's break down the beef that led to the loss of this promising Chicago talent.
On my dead cousin, my little brother went out blunt. On my dead cousin, on my daughter head, my brother did not go out like no goofy. It's merch.
If you're into drill
She
music,
outside the hospital. She outside the hospital, putting 20,000 on whoever that smoked her brother. It's going down.
chances are you've come across Q50 with Lil 50's videos while scrolling YouTube. Especially if you've searched for Bloodhound Q50, these names have been pulling numbers. You've probably seen those YN memes like YN pulls up on you with a switch. That's basically them in real life. Yeah. Wild and reckless.
Wild and reckless, boy.
This bitch still working.
Critics say they're copying Bloodhound's style, rappers like Lil Jeff and Q50 himself. But if you're inspired by guys like him from Riv, it's game over for you.
Oh my God.
But Bloodhound wasn't the only influence that turned these young men into crash
Right,
dummies.
don't say they dick riding Bloodhound like the whole Chicago not doing the same thing. We make the same type of music, we talk about the same thing, we talk the same, we act the same, we dress the same. Like, come on, bro, we all from Chicago, bro.
It's a mindset handed down from legendary crash outs. Q50wLil50 repped Blackfeet East Stones, based in West Englewood. That's the same set as PGF, Psycho Gang Forever, named in honor of their fallen member Psycho, killed in 2017. Their most well-known figure was PGF Nook, who made big moves in the city a few years back, collaborating with artists like Polo G.
Oh, they from the
But
same
Nook
hood.
got caught up in legal troubles, including multiple carjackings. Even with tracks featuring major artists, he couldn't leave the streets behind. Q50wLil50 originally came from 69th and Peoria, but started rolling with people from 59th and Prairie, where PGF's main crew is based. He grew up mostly with his sister, who's just a few years older, after their mom kicked them both out.
Oh yeah.
That kind of upbringing.
I want y'all to tell, this is the story of a crash out, bro. When I say crash out, I don't be trying to like talk crazy, folks. I just be saying it because most times people get sent off. If your mama kicked you out probably because her boyfriend didn't like y'all or because she was on drugs or whatever the point is, like, if she kicked y'all out, folks, that means two things. Y'all was either bad as hell already and she got tired of trying, or she was strung out and just wasn't a good mama. You know what I'm saying? So now you getting raised by your sister who like 4 years older, 5 years older. She's young and slow. She ain't got no guidance because I ain't hear nothing about y'all daddy. You feel me? So that usually ain't the case. So he ain't got no guidance. So now it's just you and your sister, your big sister. She raising you. She ain't got no guidance. So you gonna have even less guidance, folks. Because you getting raised by a motherfucker with no guidance. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just set up to fail.
Led him into the crash out lifestyle.
And last thing, folks, when I be talking about the people in these suburbs, y'all be like, that's not the suburbs. It be going down. This is the street nigga story, bro. He got every right to be on the block, because what else he gonna do? He don't know no better. He don't have a daddy. He don't have a house. He don't have nowhere to go. You see what I'm saying? Y'all niggas be in the suburbs trying to be street niggas. With big, y'all come home to big houses. Your mama drive a BMW. You get money whenever you want it. You get a car when if you get a car when you 16, bro, 9 times out of 10, you ain't from the hood. So it's a difference between a nigga being in the streets, being a real street nigga, just born like that, bro, and you a suburban people trying to do what they do, gang. It's two
Q50wLil50 had beef with plenty of people, both online and in real life. He and his squad were infamous for airing all their drama on social media. It earned him fans, but also plenty of enemies. The same moves that made him famous painted a big target on his back. Let's break down how it all happened and the beef that set it off. Whether he was trying to channel Bloodhound Lil Jeff or King Von, the content he was putting online was on another level.
Right.
With how many people were after him, it could have been anyone. Imagine beefing with your cousin so badly that after you're gone, they're out here dissing you.
Yeah,
it's crazy,
every day in the rap,
but that's exactly what happened with Q50 with Lil50. His cousin Lil Speedy came out mocking him after his death.
Lil Speedy, who is Lil Speedy? He not even laughing for real. Just told you, blood. Be on point, gang. I told you, watch them niggas, blood.
In the interview, DJU tried to warn them about the streets, saying you either end up dead or locked up. But they weren't listening. Too caught up in the lifestyle, glued to their phones. What stood out was how they used every chance to call out their enemies.
Right.
The interview wrapped with Lil50 making a bold claim about sweeping the streets and taking out the trash, showing how deep he was in the life.
Oh.
Man, it's bad as hell. I just clean up the block, sweep all type of steal bikes, run around, ding dong ditch. I used to go to the bike shops.
For everybody who's following, he talking about, he ain't talking. If you can't interpret that, I don't know what to tell you.
Steal bikes, all type of it. Yeah.
How you say you used to sweep?
Hell yeah.
Like pick up trash?
Hell yeah.
That's not a bad thing, it's a good thing, right? Or you was doing community service?
Nah, hell no. I was just doing just do it.
Yeah.
That moment had people speculating it was directly tied to his death.
Yep.
The irony is, DJU warned them to stay safe. But just 2 days later, he was posting condolences after Q50wLil50's death.
2 days later, shorty.
Between the interview and his death, Q50wLil50 reportedly clashed with his cousin Lil Speedy. Rumors suggest Q50 with Lil50 might have dropped his location trying to confront Speedy, but instead, the opposition got there first.
Listen, I have a mentorship called the Mula membership where I'm going to teach you how to get rich with business, YouTube, crypto, stocks, financial literacy, credit, every single way. Now, I became a millionaire by the time I was 23 years old. I'm going to teach you step by step for only $50. Click the first link in the description right now and get added to my group chat where I'm going to give you one-on-one help to make sure you get rich in 2024. Click it right now. Stop tweaking because we got very, very, very limited spots and I don't want you to miss this bag.
On the night of October 22nd, around 8:24 p.m., shots rang out in a dark alley on the 6600 block of South Chaplin Avenue in West Woodlawn. When witnesses arrived, they found Q50wLil50 lying in the alley, riddled with bullets. Despite their efforts, it was too late. He died shortly after. Following his death, Lil Speedy took to social media, trolling heavily. He posted about the situation on his story, mocking it in a way many found disrespectful. Meanwhile, Q50wLil50 sister escalated the situation by reportedly offering $20,000 for the shooter and $30,000 for Speedy himself.
Woo!
In a city like Chicago, where gang violence runs deep, this cycle feels unending.
How much you want to bag? I give y'all 24 hours, and that's 20K on somebody here.
Oh my
I
God.
give y'all ass 24 hours.
Bro.
I bet y'all whoever did whatever be killed. I'm done talking now. On my dead cousin, y'all know I'm not no bad. I pick anything on somebody here. And Speedy ass keep trolling, it's gonna be 30K on his head, and I bet you he be dead by tonight. His ass keep trolling, his ass gonna be dead. His ass keep trolling, and the next time I see his mama face gonna be split open on my dead cousin.
Oh my God. She outside the hospital, I think, bro. I think he just passed away, and she outside the hospital, and she went crazy, folks. But like whoever said the last thing, folks, get off here, La Mama. If that's what you want, we get it. I understand it's too deep, but get off, folks. You tweaking. You tweaking. You out here tweaking. You out here tweaking, gang. Y'all people got to get past the egos and trying to prove a point, bro. Don't be trying to prove no point to these people, bro. F these people, bro, in real life. On fuck them. F all love. They can all go suck. You know what I'm saying? On fuck them. But don't incriminate yourself, man. Don't do that.
Why his ass steady on the fucking troll?
The streets are filled
She
with
don't think she just a girl talking, bro. Chicago girl, you better take that serious, bro. I'm telling you. You gotta take that serious, bro. Especially her brother Jess, boy. That go on more than you think, boy.
rivalries and scores to
Y'all
settle,
stop playing.
and people seem desensitized to the loss. For Q50wLil50 and others like him, the potential was there. Hundreds of thousands of views online, a growing fan base. But the environment they grew up in often makes escaping impossible. The hardest truth is that these cycles rarely stop. A life is lost, retaliation follows, and the violence escalates. Platforms like DJUs, whether intentional or not, become part of this dynamic. While they give a stage to tell stories, the attention can amplify conflicts instead of diffusing them. For these young people, it's a constant battle between the streets and the hope of something better. But in a city...
At the end of the day, bro, you can't really blame DJU because everything he said on DJU, he didn't say it on his live, in the comments. He didn't troll his ops on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. He didn't DM his ops saying crazy. He didn't call his ops saying the same things, bro. The same things. The only thing I would say attest to it is the fact that like the stage, bro. Like people gonna go above and beyond when they get embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's just me and let's say it's me and somebody in the room right now. It's a lot of niggas who would let me slap them, punch them, or lose a fight and wouldn't care to do nothing to me to like end my life. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't hurt me like that. They'd just take their L. But if it's 1,000 people in a crowd and I put the paws on you and I whoop you and your girl there, your mama there, all these people know you just got whooped in front of all these people. Now they on Instagram trolling, they talking crazy. Don't nobody want to be your friend, no boy. Your girl left you. Of course you gonna want to do something. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing about DJU. Like people get on there and now they feel like they embarrassed because like y'all done said it in front of 200,000. How many? This got 200,000 views. Everybody talking about it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Man, his ass got to go or they gonna think I'm a hoe. I think that's what it be more than anything.
Where the streets call loudest, finding a way out remains the biggest challenge. The cycle continues, and the question is whether it'll ever stop. But for now, it seems like the answer is no. They must defend their reputation or assert dominance over their rivals. This often leads to a constant back and forth of diss tracks, social media jabs, and ultimately, violence. Chicago's rap scene has the potential to be a force for positive change, but it will take effort from all sides to shift the focus away from beefs and toward more constructive and meaningful music.
Just make the raw
With the
music
right
that don't
support,
get the money,
mentorship, and community involvement, Chicago's artists can lead the way in showing how rap music can be a tool for peace and not destruction. Thanks for watching this video.
Man, it's not even that, bro. We don't have no... Where's the R&B singers that's blowing up right now from Chicago? Where's the Gunners, the Lil Babies? Where them niggas at that's from Chicago? We don't have them because everybody in Chicago murder, kill, drill. So they end up getting unalived or they go to jail. Just like everybody else in the streets. Difference is Atlanta got, even Lil Yachty, like they got people for, you know, because Chicago has a very big population. Don't think like, yes, Chicago is super gangster, a lot more than like a lot of other cities, but like it's still a very big population of the guys that get high, chill, they want to listen to Chance the Rapper. It's them people like that in Chicago, gang. More than you would think on phone now. Chicago a big place. It's small, but it's big. It's like 2-3 million people that live there. You know what I'm saying? So it's still hundreds of thousands, if not probably 1 million people, because you got to think about it. The gangsters in Chicago, the only reason that makes Chicago so dangerous is it's only one neighborhood, like one side of town that's good. You know what I'm saying? Even up there, you got Young Pappy. He was doing his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the hood is never too far in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Unless you go to the suburbs, or the suburbs like 2-3 hours. You know what I'm saying? An hour and a half. Romeoville, Aurora, Naperville, Orland. You know what I'm saying? You go out there where the white people at, then you straight. But it's more people that's just regular, folks. So I feel like if somebody from Chicago came out and made some regular type music or like just a good song, They don't got no disses in it. They don't got no gangster in it. Don't got no shooting people in it, folks. I feel like we'll take over the world, folks. But everybody from Chicago that's this color right here, most of them want to be crazy, folks.